Alright, hello guys, so today we are going to compare the brand new release Sony A6700 with the Sony ZV-E10. So today mainly we are going to compare the image result from the ZV-E10 and the A6700 and see whether there is any improvement with the brand new sensor from the A6700. Now I'm in a beautiful park here and the weather is so good, so we are going to take a picture of a landscape, intelligent auto mode. Well, because I only have one kit lens, so I have to actually, I have to switch lens between both of them. It's going to be a hassle, so please bear with me. Right now we are at the A6700. First shot I'm going to shoot at 16mm. And also another one at 24mm. And another one at 15mm. I'm going to make sure I'm not using the clear image zoom right here. From the LCD screen itself, actually the Sony A6700 produces a much brighter, vibrant image. It has more details on the colors, and also you can see the building in the shadow actually has much higher details compared to the Sony ZV-E10. As usual, the Sony ZV-E10 produces a very good quality image. So I'm just viewing on the LCD screen and I can already see that the sky is actually quite blue. And guys, so from the LCD screen itself, the Sony A6700, it has much more clarity, details, and also the color is much more vibrant. I'm really not sure is it because of the LCD screen. So I will put it up into Lightroom so we can actually see which one has better quality.
Alright guys, when we are inside the Lightroom, as you can see, the Sony ZV-E10, it actually did a better job on capturing the color of the sky than the Sony A6700. Don't be fooled by the Sony ZV-E10 LCD screen. Actually, it did a great job. As you can see here, it captured the color of the sky, even though when I look at the LCD screen, it did not capture the color of the sky, which is completely overexposed. But from here, everything seems pretty good. The result is actually quite similar.
Okay, so now we are going to test the portrait performance. So hey Mr. V, so let's come say hello to the audience, to my friends here from YouTube. Alright, so guys, we are going to take a portrait photo with Mr. V right here in this beautiful environment. I'm using the Sony A6700 right now. So straight out of the camera, this is auto mode with the kit lens, and I'm now zooming in to 50mm. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't move. Now I'm switching to 35mm. Right now, let's switch to the Sony ZV-E10. The problem with the Sony ZV-E10 is that it seems a little bit hard to actually recover the background. You see the background is overexposed in the LCD screen here, 50mm. But the eye autofocus is still very good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's the photo from the Sony ZV-E10.
Make sure I lengthen,
Alright guys, so let's switch on to the Sony 35mm f1.8 and let's test the bokeh between these two cameras, whether the Sony A6700 has a much nicer bokeh or they are just both the same. Okay, so this is the Sony 35mm f1.8 OSS lens. I'm shooting at aperture priority mode f1.8. So from the ZV-E10, actually, you can see the bokehs. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one more, 1, 2, 3. So let's ask our expert here. Do you see a difference, Mr. V?
The color is different.
Which one is better?
6700.
Yeah, so from the LCD screen, the A6700 has a much better result.
Zoom in and see.
So I zoom in. The sun is just behind Mr. V. A6700 is much more vibrant. Alright guys, so right now it's testing the 50mm f1.4 Sigma lens. Well, this is a bit overkill, but let's try. So this is equivalent to a 75mm. 1, 2, 3. So the background is a little bit overexposed, but that's fine. Now let's switch on to the A6700. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So from the A6700, I just don't know why it seems a little bit more vibrant. So let's try the viewfinder because the ZV-E10 does not have the viewfinder. I can actually view much more clearly with the viewfinder.
Wow.
Wow.
See another hole.
Yeah, the face is clearly very sharp. Yeah, you see Mr. V is carrying the giant lens.
Giant.
Do you guys know what lens is this? What lens is this?
Latest 70-200 F4 OSS G2.
Yeah guys, if you guys are interested to see how the ZV-E10 performs on this lens, let us know down in the comment below. So we shall test this guy out with the Sony ZV-E10. So let's try whether it's able to recover the color from the sun. So now I'm shooting against the sun. So it's f5. So let's try to zoom in to 23mm and also 50mm. It seems to be able to recover most of the color of the leaf. Now we are testing the video performance of the Sony A6700 with the kit lens against the Sony ZV-E10. Right now I'm shooting with the Sony ZV-E10. Standard color profile. Alright guys, so let's do a vlog test because we are using the vlogging camera Sony ZV-E10. So this one is 4K 25 frames per second. So as you can see, I'm walking slowly right now with the standard stabilization, which relies on the kit lens. So if I walk fast a little bit, this is how it performs. So this is how the Sony ZV-E10 looks like when I turn on the active stabilization. So as you can see, it's quite zoomed in because actually it crops in like 1.4. The sun is actually quite harsh right here. So actually I'm using standard color profile. Alright guys, so right now actually I'm vlogging with the Sony A6700. So as you can see, now I turned off every stabilization. I'm using the internal mic. Ooh! There's a little bit of flies here around. So the color is actually quite vibrant here. Alright, so right now I have turned on the standard stabilization, which I think is actually relying on the OSS. Wow, you can see the background, the light, the sky. It's actually so vibrant as compared to the ZV-E10. So right now I've turned on the active stabilization. There is a little bit of crop, as you can see. Let's see how it performs when I'm walking a straight line. So it seems a little bit good. Stabilizing my head in the frame. So obviously there's an improvement from the FX30 sensor with the A6700, but of course ZV-E10 still holds up. 24 megapixel is well more than enough for you to actually shoot a good portrait and a good landscape photo. Well, if you have the budget and you want something better, obviously just spend the extra dollar to get the A6700, which is just much more fun to use, I guess. But the Sony ZV-E10 is just so small and compact. I just like this in my hand more because I don't like something so big. You see, the A6700 as compared with the Sony ZV-E10. Well, if you just ignore the lens, the A6700 is just so similar to my A7C. I'm starting to like the A6700. Obviously, we just need to ignore those brand new AI features. What's more important is the image quality and how you are going to use your camera to produce a good quality image, and also how you are going to film your video and also your movie. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and also you guys comment are actually so supportive and I'm really thankful for that. So right now is actually I'm gonna go soon. Leave a comment down below on what camera or what lens you wish to see. I'll try my best to do that video for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.